We are back to control. How's it going, y'all? Hello again, Wizard Jameson. I just saw you a moment ago. Welcome. And yo, thank you for the follow, Trike42. Also, what's up, Steven? Hope y'all are having a great night. Yeah, may the 4th be with you. We're playing Control. Oh, hey, everybody. Most of the people I know are playing like a Star Wars game. This is kind of like Star Wars adjacent, right? Sort of, kind of, not really, but mostly close enough, right? Cheese for everyone. I'm cheese to see y'all. I am slightly congested. Wait 1 sec. And yeah, exactly. You know, I can throw shit, you know, like the Force. Yeah. Close enough, yeah. Alright, so last time I died a lot. This time we're going to the ordinary AWE. It's like the Force, you know? Close enough. Oh gosh. Little flying chair dudes.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yeah,
Maybe there's a control
I got
panel.
extra sniffling today, so sorry about that. And also, you know, force fly. Totally Jedi-like. Also, Jedi, Jesse, both J. Yeah. Close enough, right? What the fuck is going on down there? I was just down there. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Oh, what the fuck? Was that thing down there? Didn't even notice. All right, then.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Bridge operator. That seems like a place where you would control a thing. Well, I'll take the stuff, yeah. Got this mold everywhere, whatever that is. Alright. Oh, we might have some stuff to read for y'all. There we go. Easy.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Okay, what's blocking it? It's gotta be that shit, right? Yeah. There we go. Easy breezy. And thank you for the lurk, Steven. Also, Aviotic had an update, which will be really fun to fuck around with on Sunday. I haven't really looked too much into what the update is just yet, but there was a big update. So that'd be great. Oh shit. Oh no, it's Invisibill. Oh, I miss. Got him. No, I don't like that thing. Oh yeah. Let's read some stuff, shall we? Read. All right, we're gonna read a little bit. All right, I'm gonna take a sip, and we're gonna read. Because I love reading. Shipping manifest. Willow AWE. A hollow sphere, stone-like material, verified soil or vitrified soil, redacted pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, an aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation sector for further analysis. I think here. Oh yeah. Oh nah. Work chat dead dog. See your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotten in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining at me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Oh, what? Oh, I guess that has to do with this. Okay. I should have read this one first. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. God damn, okay. Interesting. I thought we had more to read. I guess I was pretty good about last time reading all the stuff before I got off. Or at least reading most of it. I'd be upset too if someone gave me teeth. I think the most upsetting thing about that, besides the dog, the most upsetting thing about that is the fact that they were individually packaged one at a time. That would be annoying. Like if it was just like a box full of teeth, that wouldn't be as... I feel like it would be very upsetting and distressing, but not annoying. You know? I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess this is happening. Whereas, you know, a bunch of tiny boxes with a tooth in each one would just piss me off, you know? It's like... like... Plus, yeah, they took time to package each one. That person is even much more of a psychopath than someone that just sends you a box full of teeth. Someone that takes the time to individually wrap and package each tooth is just next level psychotic. Compared to the person that just puts like a whole bunch of teeth in a box and sends it. A box of teeth would be beneficial to you. In case you lose any, you could just pop a new one in. I mean, I suppose so, right? You know? Like, hey doc, don't worry about the cavity. Just replace it with this one. Yeah. I mean, fuck it, right? That's how that works, right? How the fuck do I get in there? Yeah, 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 that's my thumb. My thumb has been licked. Nice. You know, funny thing, I have been working on a tail. That was something I started last night and did a little bit more of today, is working on a tail emote. And it was going to be really simple, but then I decided to make it more insane. Well, tail, spine, you know, like just kind of dangling there. But yes, I don't have it rigged, but I kind of want to rig it and throw it on there. That way I can actually have a full, well, mostly full body model instead of just the upper half. Yeah, it's the spine, but longer. Almost like, all right, so you think of like a Lamia or a Yanti, right? Like a snake person that has like the top half is a person, the bottom half is just a big old snake. Yeah, it's like that, but like, you know, bone. Or like the fucking leapers from Dead Space that run at you and they don't have no legs. Yeah, no, it's not, yeah, not that type of tail. It's definitely just an extension, an elongated spine, because it's definitely longer than a normal spine. I use it to like slither or crawl around. What the? Oh, am I full? Yeah, I should. Right then. Oh yeah, I am full. Okay, good to know. All right, what's that? Accuracy. I think I'm gonna get rid of all the 2s and the 1s. Yeah, they're just not. I got like 4s and 5s. Same for in here. Threes are almost iffy. Well, these I can get rid of all of them because I already have a 5, so 4. That way I'm not like leaving shit on the floor because I hate when I leave stuff on the floor. There we go. But yeah, I will unveil that whenever it is ready to be unveiled. I need to properly set up my my stuff so I can put my model on my actual, like when you go to my Twitch page. I got that guy on the blowback. Oh god. It blew up on him. Hey, I got him. Man, I made a mess of this fucking office. Okay, I saw weird smoky. I thought Invisibill was after me. Okay, so this is forward. So what's the other way then? What's down? All right, because there was a I think there was a path. We'll find out. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Or there are times I thought it's a direction, I didn't go down it all the way, and it turns out it's just a dead end. So put all those in. It goes this way, yeah. Yeah, down here. Oh, okay, so it's just back here. Okay. Still know how to go there. Okay, so these are just the downstairs to this spot. Is there anything else in here? Guessing not. I do sometimes like the little sound of when you like move shit. I don't know why, it's just a nice sound. It's just like a little soft clattering noise I like. But yeah, I have been gradually working on like an update to my model. It's just, you know, actually sitting down and doing it. So I'm good on that end. All right, so we're safe. We're good to proceed. Yeah, fuck that guy. I know he was dude just sitting there.
You're listening to
I'm hearing some noises.
Celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They
Men
told
in
me it
the
was an industrial
suits.
accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
Oh,
This
ordinary.
certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. Maybe 2 a.m., but we're still a phone show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother was there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there.
Keeps sounding like
Still
I'm about
there.
to be attacked by something at any moment.
Occupation of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase "there is no salvation" written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's
Yeah, suddenly one of those
I know
fucking
they're
sphere
lying.
bastards just
Now, I warned you
phase
about the
through and
language,
destroy
caller.
me
I'm afraid we're gonna have to
while I'm
cut
just
you off.
listening to the radio.
Good timing too. It's time for a short break.
Totally could see
Hang in
that
there.
for
America
happening.
Overnight. We'll be right back.
America Overnight. Looks like we got a video up ahead, maybe.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding
I like
upon
this
our
guy.
world, in the form of altered world events.
Casper
These forces
Darling.
gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a A map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Yo, what's up? How's it going, Sayona? I found the box. Alright, I'm taking this with me now, I guess. It's a box. Oh, there are things. There are a lot of things. I did eat. Yeah, I got some food on the way. It was chicken.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6.
Chicken and macaroni.
The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan?
So loud.
Let's begin then.
Just trying to listen to the radio.
Describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out.
It was a good combo. Not quite as satisfying, but it was pretty good.
Since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now.
You had meatloaf with potato and veg. Hell yeah. See, that sounds delish.
Describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison.
You still eating spaghetti?
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
Spaghetti.
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning?
Bam, he crashing
What you
out.
dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl.
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog.
What?
Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you! And
God
fuck
damn.
Casper. Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
God damn. Dylan lost his gourd. Holy shit. That's our brother. Brother crashing the fuck out. I don't have anything to make. All right.
See what
Press
they have
the
on
button.
ordinary.
Whoa, that looks freaky.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Oh. Here, we're gonna read. We're gonna read. Yeah, we got some. Oh, yeah, we got some stuff to read. All right. Airplane. All right, what is this? Airplane evaluation order. Airplane wreckage. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of redacted Cincinnati. It's suspected to be connected to the redacted AWE and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted for more information on tunnel redacted and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted. See file 4124521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Yeah, redacted Cincinnati. Let's all go to redacted Cincinnati. The ordinary AWE Stage 1A dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF. Interview 2002. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. JF. Therapy session 2010. So, okay, so this is us, Jesse and Dylan. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hossenberg. Missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom. Note, likely Tom Barlow. Missing. And his gang, Freddy. Likely Frederick Bartwell. Missing. Hugo. Note, no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. EF. Interview 2002. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Alright. 1B. Dump. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful. Intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting. And then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. JF therapy session 2010. Yo, also, thank you for the stream streak. On our way. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. JF therapy session 2010. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. DF interview 2002. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow. Ordinary AWE Stage 2 Sled Hill Cave. Witness testimonies. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. DF 2002. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide, we called it. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. JF 2010. That is a weird fucking mental image. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation the Not Mother. EID 19928. 4. Stage 4A, town proper. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed a projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog. But I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. DF 2002. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. JF 2010. Jesse said we should call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. DF 2002. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand SID 36 is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designated Dog Neil, EID 19930. That's very interesting. Oh, we got more. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this event sounds very intriguing. Ordinary AWE 24. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, the slide projector ID OOP15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP15 case file and Darling presentations redacted for details. The team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews redacted and prime candidate program files redacted. We listened to those a moment ago. Okay, so this, interesting. All right, I'm very, very intrigued by a lot of what we just read. The little houses and the cars and the trees. Yo, AZ, thank you for the lurk. What is... thing else? It's crazy too, because this is like her hometown. Oh, stage 3. I should read that. We'll look around a little bit and then we'll read that. Oh, shit. Never mind, we're gonna fight, then we'll read it. No exploding. Back at you. Don't shoot grenades at me, just throw them back at you.
found a slide projector in the dump outside. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Ooh. I mean, it makes sense. I guess we are going to get the slide projector. Ordinary dump site. I want to read this now. I'm going to take a sip, though. Big sip. All right. Ordinary AWE Stage 3 Public School Witness Testimonies. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Miss Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs, and Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Miss Chester. I always liked her. Really liked math. EF 2002. Cheese! Probably be fairly quiet because being an AC pirate wizard, we have fun. Yeah! I hope you have fun on the high seas. Enjoy piracy. Yarr! And cheese as well. And thank you for the hydrate. The cheesy hydrate. Funny enough, I did have queso yesterday, which is basically like cheese water, sort of. Actually, thinking about it as cheese water is a little disturbing because it's not at all like water. Cheesy hydrate is crazy. Cheese what? I hate that. Regrets were made the moment I said it. Don't. Good old queso. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the Knot Mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asked us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. JF 2010. Extrapolated information. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from the slide projector related AWE. I've had cheese soup before. It's not bad. I mean, it's very similar to like a not tomato. Well, I guess kind of a tomato, but I was going to say potato soup. But basically it's just like cheese, but soup. I don't know how else to describe it. Just melted cheese, but instead of like queso, which is more viscous, a little thick of a consistency, it's a little like, you know, thinner. They're not bad. Not bad at all.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked.
To be fair, though, I don't know how hydrating it would be.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
Ah, Thomas Zane!
I don't know matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness
A yearning for something that I think I lost. It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
So.
No. It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Alright, so if Polaris and the Not Mother both came from the slide projector dimension. Even though Polaris has been assumedly an ally, what if not an ally? Very interesting. And yes, the cheesy hydrate. All right, we got another note. We're gonna read the note. Ordinary supplement. Take another sip. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews redacted and redacted for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, DF claims there were 8 slides for the projector, JF mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Note: Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Okay, so they have the whole ass dump. God damn. Okay. Holy shit. Yep. It's just an ordinary dump.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Cheesy hydrate sus AF. Correspondence. The dump cessation of work. Federal Bureau of Control notice. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Don't knock it till you try. Again, I've had cheese soup. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. It's good. Bottoms up to cheesy hydrate. But drinking cheese water is a different thing. That is not quite cheese soup.
Cheese for everyone.
Brocky cheese is good.
Water,
cheesy
drink,
brock.
water, bitch.
Cheesy brock and cheesy broth. And sure thing say on that. No fermented water. See, the fermented waters from Abiotic Factor. A lot of fermented water there. Just been sitting there growing God knows what. Yeah, you want to just drink still water? Like soggy cheese. No way. Are we drinking whey? Well, it's less that, and it's you're melting the cheese. I did not mean to drop down there. Cheesy sweat. All right. No. Oh God, that thing's gonna blow up. You're just reading the recipe and it says, now, all right, now sweat the cheese. Let the cheese sweat. Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh God, this place. Oh God. Okay. Yo, speaking of cheese, what's up, cheese? Oh my God. Okay. Hold up. I'm in dire situation here. Okay. Oh God, this guy needs to. I hate that I'm falling. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna stand here. There we go. Beautiful.
We should check that lab.
There we go. The cheese sweat. The cheese sweats. For some reason, it happened to be summoned. Cheese's mission. Yeah. You know, when I think about it, right, Shea Gorath would totally create cheese water. You know, in Shea Gorath's realm, the water that flows through the town or whatever probably is very cheesy. When you think about it, you know? Oh, we got an album cover. Okay. The free cheese. Yes, if your sweat is the consistency of cheese, please see a doctor immediately. Shea Gorath would hand you a block of cheddar only for you to bite into it and find out it tastes like mozzarella. Ah, the mystery cheese. It's like a bean boozled but cheese.
I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site.
He seems very distressed.
We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Okay. The face of the enemy. The finished tango. And a dark place. Ooh, we got a lot of new missions, y'all. Alright. Well, we have an ad break about to start, so I'm going to try not to jump into anything crazy until after that ad break is over. Because I also need to refill my water, because it is almost empty. But yeah, cheese, water aside, how are you, greasy cheese balls? Hope you are doing well on this Monday. Oh, there's a chest over here. Grab that. Alright, now that's about to come up. Doing good, been doing a lot of streamer homework, trying to get overlays OBS to behave. I feel that, yeah. I need to start doing more of that as well. Sometimes that shit can be finicky. Also, ad break has started. But yeah. Especially when streamer bot gets involved, it gets a little fuckety sometimes. Instantly to ass jail. The ass jail. Gio, what a time to join. What a time to join. Because ads are ass. They are indeed ass. They are indeed, which is why here we like to step away during the ads. So nobody misses nothing. So we will be right back after these messages. I'm gonna go get more water. If you need water, go get water. Hydrate yourself. If you want to go get cheese too, I guess. Get what you want. Take care of yourself. Get a snack. Use the bathroom. Stretch. Whatever you need to do. We'll be back after these messages. See y'all soon.
10 for ages 10 and up. Santa's getting snagged. The Easter Bunny's getting kidnapped. Evil is stealing away all the holiday leaders and taking over. Now only Jack Skellington has the power to bring them back. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Boogie's Revenge, the video game.
Payday, Mitch. I'm proud of you. With this, you join the American workforce. A rare breed of determined and dedicated... Quit.
Now $129.95 gets you an N64 and a second atomic purple color controller free. You can't persuade me to drink Wilkins instant coffee. Pretty please? Oh, okay. Just a stab in the dark.
Introducing Wendy's Chicken Cordon Bleu, a boneless breast of chicken, ham, Swiss cheese.
Give the gift of entertainment.
Resident Evil, more terrifying than ever, comes to Nintendo GameCube. Spine-chilling action. Devastating weapons. Unspeakable evil. Live the nightmare. Resident Evil, exclusively from Capcom. Rated M for mature, only on Nintendo GameCube.
Alright, I have a feeling I'm about to die again. Holy shit. My bad. What was that noise? Oh.
Is this a human eye?
It is an eye. I don't know if it's human.
Rated M for mature. Metal. Black. The most intense. The most horrifying. It's in your blood. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. The nightmare continues. Only from Capcom.
Turn on your light, and they'll see you. You make a sound, and they'll hear you. If you think it's scary being lost, just wait till you're found.
And yeah, Cheese, I should set up Siribot. I've been meaning to, I just haven't gotten around to it. I really should, also to avoid potential hate raids. Which I have yet to get, knock on wood, but you never know. There's always a first time for everything. It's not the best light, but yeah. Certainly better than what I had.
There
But
are handprints on the wall.
Hate raid. When we were doing Among Us the other day, EK Standing actually got a hate raid. Did they stop? That looks like a lot of handprints. Basically a bunch of like bot accounts like come in and start saying terrible shit in your chat. You motherfucker. It's very like fucking bitch. Very much like a blast shit to happen. But yeah. You fucking bitch. I have never properly witnessed them, but they are not. I've heard about them and they're usually not great. But apparently Siribot's really good at acting against that. But yeah. we are back. And yes, in case you missed my response earlier because of the ass jail, I also need to start fucking around with my OBS and overlays because, well, maybe not necessarily overlays, but like I want to add more stuff to StreamerBot and more integrations, more little animations, more little fun things, more redeems, alerts, etc., etc. Like one thing I usually miss is the stream streaks, which, by the way, congratulations, Geo, on the 70 stream streak. And we passed 69. It's funny because it does, I want to say it goes by fives at a certain point. So yeah, it would not have been like, yeah, 69. Would have waited till the 70. But yeah, like I usually miss those because I use StreamerBot multi-chat thing window to see chat. And it usually is pretty good at showing me most of the redeems and stuff. But for some reason, it does not show stream streaks. So I have to look up at my third monitor to which I actually have Twitch open on my third monitor. And sometimes I miss it. So I want to ideally just make an alert, maybe even an animation for it if I can. That'd be cool. I wonder if that's I'll have to see if that's a feature I can do with StreamerBot. Oh, the old gods of Asgard. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Jesse Faden. That's fucking great. One sec. I got like weird coffee throat feel. One sec. All right, I'm back. Had to clear my throat there. Wolf Globe AI72PE. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Redacted Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13HQ37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including redacted, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials. Article from the Toronto Daily. So, why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nut job radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. You have heard wrong fake news. The board is A-OK intact. The rebel faction descent is former fired. The crisis purge is over. This is not a matter worry for you. You can hang up now, please. That's weirdly ominous. All right. Oh, we're back at the turntable. All right, so the slide projector isn't here anymore. I love throwing forklifts at people. Oh, he got eaten by the anomaly. That works, I guess. It got... Oh, never mind. It got stuck on the forklift for a little bit. Then it escaped. Which is unfortunate. Oh, okay. So I don't have to actually turn it. Where? Can I go in there? The Sterling AWE. Where is dimensional? Where's dimensional research? The ashtray. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we got like several missions. Let's see what we got. You know what, let's fuck with this. We'll try this. Abilities. Seize duration. Ooh, yeah. I use launch so much. Ritual. Alright. We're gonna have to fight some shit and I'm probably gonna die. Heads up. I usually die in these. Try my best. We'll see. We'll see how I do. Come on, load a little faster. Can't see it because it's at my shoulder, but it's like a little tiny bit. Bam! I think that was a headshot there. Fuck yeah. Boom. Hell fuck yes. Alright. Alright then. I actually got it. Nice. That one, they were like level 4, which is surprising. Let's see. Finish Tango. A dark place. Fridge duty. I need to figure out that one too. Clear the clog. Oh, I guess I did do that. Yeah, I did do that, yeah. A dark place, eh? Wonder where that is. A dark place. Sorry about that. My straw probably made a squeak. Come on, load, 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 load. Don't ask for blood again. That was not pleasant. Because I'm a skeleton. Getting blood is kind of a pain. Go find it.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with an audio-related effect.
Dark place, dark place.
Lots of errors on this.
Executive Central exec. Is it in the boardroom?
Tell him that the hiss worked through sound. So any countermeasures designed for similar damage.
Find anything interesting?
There we go.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The
Okay.
hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Working with Darling.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench?
Studying Dylan.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. That's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right?
Jesse.
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Alright. Excellent.
I should get going.
Alright.
Don't let me hold you up.
Well, that wasn't what I needed, but I did get a mission. Where? Okay, so where would this be? Are you okay there? Like, you like zoned the... She is zoned the fuck out. What the fuck? She is zonked out of her mind. Which, you know, considering everything that's going on, mood. Like... Whatever it is, it's in here, so I gotta figure out whatever the fuck it is.
Darkness engulfed the elevator.
Oh.
There was something
Wait.
there.
Wait!
Reaching for her. Trying to make her act. It was a distress call.
I think I found the thing.
Faden sensed a drowning man. A hunger in the dark.
Wake.
Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
We should check this out. Alan Wake. Explore the investigation sector.
Hello? Anyone here?
Guess not.
This place is eerie. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff to pick up. Darling investigation.
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
So eerie. It's also dark as fuck. You're finding a lot of notes.
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere.
We got a lot to read. Ooh, Cauldron Lake. It's not a lake, it's an ocean. I am really excited to get back to Alan Wake again. Like, for real. Both of them. God, I got a lot to read. There we go.
Now that gate should open.
All right. Before we go through the gate, let's read. Oh wait, can I not? There we go. Just bust on through. Easy. All right. Got quite a bit of reading here, y'all. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Darling investigation. Oh man, you got a bunch of them. All right. Regarding Dr. Casper Darling. Internal confidential summary. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation D0845 was launched into the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Despite the accounts of anonymous redacted regarding inhumane treatment of a redacted currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of redacted sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of any such redacted contained there. One redacted confirmed the redacted's codename to be redacted, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the redacted research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into redacted research. Director investigation. Regarding redacted. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, redacted was launched into the redacted of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in redacted witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive redacted, when redacted with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable redacted between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the redacted kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's redacted as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any redacted and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Refer to file redacted for full. The ethics investigation regarding the Prime Candidate Program. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation P1429 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program, redacted by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used secure privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic redacted and redacted. Redacted were brought into the oldest house and placed under redacted examination and tested with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic redacted of paranaturally inclined redacted. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human redacted. This investigation team unequivocally redacted the Prime Candidate Program and recommends that it be redacted immediately. Another sip. Underhill background. Official findings report regarding Dr. Rhea Underhill. Dr. Rhea Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDA since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work at the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. I think we met her when we were dealing with the mold before. Tractor procedures. Bureau. No, wait, that's Bureau. Burrow Tractor AI82KE. Item is not in Bureau custody, none known. A Frank Elk tractor, olive green. Dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. Background. The item first came to Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burrow Farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panic calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured and they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Miss Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Tractor supplement. Supplementary materials. Note, miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burrow. Burrow, William, male, Caucasian. Case summary. 33-year-old man found dead on his property, per police report. Remains obtained for coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy findings. Blunt force injuries, head. A. Lacerations, left ear/cheek. Blunt force injuries, extremities. A. Dislocation, right knee. B. Complete avulsion of the right upper extremity with associated fracture of the proximal right humerus. Extensive trauma, abdominal region. A. Complete avulsion of multiple organs, including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys, and portions of the large and small intestine, all missing from scene. Oh. Conclusion. It is my opinion that Mr. Burroughs' death is not the result of mechanical accident as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal attack. The tractor ate his organs? The fuck? Holy shit, we have so many. All right. Casey inquiry. Mr. Dennis. Right? Denny? The Dennis is usually 2S, or 2 N's, right? Anyways, Mr. Dennis. A request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake, per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement. I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted, but I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Special Investigator Gleason. I love Alex Casey. Casey's great. Let's see. Cauldron Lake update. To Chief Investigator Dennis. It happened again. 3rd time this year. Something certainly has it out for our redacted. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough. But why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyways, I've got a bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Redacted Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this redacted hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might have to invest some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Estevez. I think I remember that monitoring station in Alan Wake 2. Missing Agents. 2017, Mr. Kirkland. Here are the latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Agent Jonathan Connor, researcher Ezra Cruz, Agent Caroline Dempsey, Agent Lindsay Malcolm, Agent Charles Murray, Agent Derek Sa. Letters of condolence will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the firebreak. They're lost, I'm afraid. Resignation letter. Redacted of Redacted 2019. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's Redacted. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame this situation on our Redacted, who has routinely ignored my requests for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the Redacted loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that firebreak. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The Redacted has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland. Oh. Drink this. Drink again. Kirkland, I'm growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You're both failures plotting against me. You're traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You're choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Goddamn, non-official Keystone Inspection. Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on the way to the target AWE like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any signs of him there. Given their records, it is possible they've switched teams, like you suspected. But I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone. I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the Ordinary case, but that was just the adults, if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an AWE, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange things we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles with a dot in this shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off. Maybe get the comms guys working on a cover story. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. Staffing issue. Mr. Dennis. So yes, there's an increase in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. Simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. Ooh, that was a lot. Alright, we're gonna watch this.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Vaden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver.
It's Alan Wake. Everybody wave to Alan Wake. Hi, Alan Wake.
Faden paused to feel it.
I missed you.
The force at play here.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese.
Trying to make her act.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water.
Her guide felt it too.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Up in defense as with the hiss. So it wasn't all
For the cheesy hydrate.
not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too, a hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation Sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Libby said, hi. Trying to think of something else to say. Well, let Leebs know I also say, what's up? Sup? Oh my god, more notes. Show thing. We're finding stuff from Alan Wake, right? Which is exciting. Wow, 25 control points. Holy shit.
I'm no detective, but
probably lick some stuff.
Definitely happened here.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Do we know each other?
Oh.
This feels familiar. I can't seem to. I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. I'm
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so this is the DLC if I remember right.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane.
Oh.
There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role.
I am me.
A character.
And me.
The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're
talking to himself for sure.
An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Night Springs. This is what panic attacks feel like, yeah?
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. Found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him?
What the hell? Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Jesse's like, the fuck? I like how we were just watching that, you know?
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here? And Thomas Zane was with him.
This place looks way way freakier than we were than every other time we've been here. Well, that was weird. Anyways, let's keep going down this spooky hallway, shall we? Usually it's all bright. You can see the sun coming through the windows, and you got this like nice little music, which sounds a little eerie, maybe a little too loud. It's still a little nice, right? Just a little bit. Oh. Oh, two of them opened. I hear music. Shit reception. They got a bell and didn't even show up when it rang, yeah. Doors did open. Am I just turning things off, I guess? That's locked. Oh, hello. Some weird, freaky shit happening.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Is this the part where start running a hotel? That'd be funny. That'd be pretty funny, actually. There's something about that song. You know, it's just so nice. Two. Three. Explore the investigation sector. Oh, that's eerie. Can I... You think I can make that jump? I guess fuck it, we ball. Holy shit, okay. Well, not that way. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. I almost got eaten by a ball of stuff. Speaking of ball. Oh god. This person seen better days. Holy shit. Yeah, it did not ball. It got deflated. Cubed. Cubed.
Creepy, damp, and
Investigation.
Wait, want me to come here?
Alright. That's shutting behind me. We learn not to stand underneath those doors. Shmove off, yeah. Goodbye to your skull. It's mine now. I'm keeping it. Another to my collection. Man had a head. Now it's over there, and there, and what the fuck is going on over here?
That doesn't look like a house shift.
The fuck?
I even wanna know.
Everything's all freaky here. He's just haunting the furniture. Claim. Filing and processing. Ah, shit. Oh, they're level 7s. Sure thing. I appreciate the loikin. Enjoy your pirating. I'm gonna deal with whatever the fuck's going on in here. Hear more gunshots. Throwing people at other people. I'm gonna beat that dude up using another dude. I hear it.
Of course, the Hiss are already in here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Got more notes. Oh, can I get in there? We ain't getting in that way. Yes. God, I like this though. Such a big area. Also, looks like we got an ad break starting here soon.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Oh, I guess we're not. We're not going this way? Guess not. It's very blocked at. Alright.
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Oh, I used the light. That's cool.
Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
That's cool. You use the force to shine a light. Oh. That person's seen better days. Alright, we got an ad break here in like a minute, so I might actually just pause. Might pause right here. And then we'll be right back. Let's give myself a stretch. And refill my drinks. I'll be right back after these messages. We will see you in a bit.
At Gamefly, our passion for gaming has led us to rent games differently. We think different is better. Choose from thousands of the latest and classic video games delivered right to your door. Keep them as long as you want with no late fees. Then send them back in our prepaid envelope. People think we're crazy to rent games for as low as $8.95 for the first month. We think we're visionaries. Our vision? Make renting easier. Different? Maybe. Smarter? We think so. Go to Gamefly.com and start renting differently.
New low starting price. Products and rated E through.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. James! To our special place. Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2. Rated M for mature. For PlayStation 2.
It's probably still in here. Preparing myself mentally. Yep. It doesn't stagger. I was hoping for a stagger. Okay, this was a mistake. This was not worth. That was not fucking worth it at all. Holy fucking shit.
Master of Mystery is back only on video. Where? Scooby-Doo in an all-new animated movie. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, premiering only on video this Tuesday. This time the monsters are real.
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up. Santa's getting snagged. The Easter Bunny's getting killed now. Evil is stealing away all the holiday leaders and taking over. Now only Jack Skellington has the power to bring them back. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Boogie's Revenge, the video game.
Rated M for mature.
Metal. Black.
You'll puke with pleasure. You'll vomit with excitement. You'll shit with fear. You'll bleed.
Jeez. Oh my god, he did come in. You son of a bitch. Ah, you bitch. Why aren't you asleep? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Leave me alone. Go to sleep. You son of a bitch. Oh my god.
Master of Mystery is back only on video. Where? Scooby-Doo in an all-new animated movie. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, premiering only on video this Tuesday. This time the monsters are real.
Walter Sullivan, everyone. Hi, we are back to our regularly scheduled program. Thank y'all for waiting. I appreciate your patience. We're making our way through the darkness. The fuck? Orange peel. Ah, this is the way that was blocked. I'm hearing weird fucking noises right now.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched like a worm through time.
Oh.
The third thing was closer. Now we crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
Alright. Missions. Blessed Organization. The Blessed Organization. This group individual has operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from an exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed Organization. Refer to file 7390922 for a full report. Official arrest report, case number 74WA004. Hartman Emil. Victim names Wake, Allen, Anderson, Tor, Anderson. Oh, Odin. Wait. Wake Allen, Anderson Tor, Anderson Odin. Redacted. Lane, Rudolph, DeSole, Wendy, Emerson, Thomas. Redacted. Officer names: Dennis, Special Agent Remy. Charges: Code 4, kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count. Code 8, sanctions against altered organizations, 1 count. Code 37, obstruction of Bureau investigation, 1 count. Code 74, breaching the Ash Act, 6 counts. Offenders' property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offenders' personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers due to their senility. Senility? Due to their senility. Or is it senility? Senility. I'm going to say senility because that's usually senile. Due to their senility. And Wake possibly deceased. Specimen escape assessment. The purpose of internal investigation X0397 is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI1 that resulted in the deaths of redacted agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the redacted of redacted, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive redacted. Cross-referencing the date with various logs found only 2 events consistent with the sector's daily routine. 1, the air filters were changed, and 2, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Redacted entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it's likely that Miss Redacted's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the Redacted. Investigation is ongoing. Oh, what? What gossip? What? Hello. My feet gossip at night. Wait. My feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. Huh? The fuck? Okay. Dead letters. Interesting. That's something. That's something. All right, let's watch a couple of these.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment, what he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Oh.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros. A spiral. A maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
Okay. That's very interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing we're about to deal with whatever that is. Oh. Holy shit, it is dark. Interrogation complaint.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go.
Guess that's it. Huh. Nope. Nope.
I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time or I swear to God I'm... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Is it done? I'm gonna say it's done. Wonder what happened to him. Here, I'm gonna grab this light. So I can't see shit down here. It is dark as fuck. Some strange noises in here as well. Oh. this. Let's back up. That's locked. We got a couple things here. Nourish the plants.
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody city, says the old man. Like dark but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
Okay, well, we got a lot of shit to clean apparently. I wonder where this goes. It's so dark. Oh. Another recording.
Reminder. All employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Damn. No clue where this could go. Oh, there we go. Hey, let there be light. Oh my god, so many more notes. Shadow.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Right. So wait, did we actually light up or no? Well, we lit up some parts, I guess. Filing and processing. Wait. Okay, we're going backwards. see what happens when we do this. Oh shit. Well. Yeah, come to me. Shit. Son of a bitch. Ooh. Oh, God. Alright, you son of a bitch. The Hiss Rangers. Alright, took them out. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, cool. Active investigations. Also, we will probably start wrapping up soonish. Within another hour or so. Ooh, can I upgrade anything? The construct search. Well, that's cool. We'll hold off a little bit. Okay, can't do that yet.
I don't feel right. Something in this darkness is draining me.
Oh. Ah, it's okay, so it's literally draining my my energy. Interesting. Ah, shit.
Now what?
What the fuck?
Come on, elevator, time to go.
Holy shit, that thing, that guy is freaky. Why is that thing so freaky? Grab that. Where do these... Oh. Give me that. I have to drop that down and grab this again. Alright, where do these go? Where do these go? Boom. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? I don't like whatever that was. Alright. Let's see where the next one is. Arcade machines, those are cool. Alright, lights, help me. Let there be light! Holy shit. Yeah, holy shit, that guy is freaky.
Yeah, how do you like that?
God. Can I not? Wait, did I pick it up? Oh my god. There we go.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of Southern Texas.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why I'm here.
You know what you did, Mr. Hennerman.
I do?
Tell me about Delivery Disaster.
The movie? I mean, it wasn't very good.
That's not what your review said, but we'll come back to that. Tell me where you got the movie from.
Movie night with a, a K, not an N, not night like nighttime, but...
Who contacted you? Who told you to review that film?
No one. I just did it because it looked obscure. I didn't.
May the fourth be with you, Sandy. Hope you're having a great night.
Films makes you look smart, and I thought if I looked smart, I would get listeners. My podcast would take off, and I could move out of my parents' basement, and maybe even go to college and get a film degree like I've always wanted to. I swear. I swear. I swear. I swear.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm ending the session.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm ending the session. That's pretty funny, actually. We're gonna do a quick search around here. But yeah, it's not quite Star Wars, but I got force powers, sort of, close enough, right? I could see Jesse as a Jedi. Okay, no, I can't go there. Ow. It's funny, we just follow him and they're like, hey, you bitch. I'm coming for you. It seems I have also stumbled upon the Alan Wake DLC. That's what we're doing. Which is pretty cool. I'm really enjoying this.
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
A one-way system.
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was,
altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh, yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those.
Christmas lights.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out.
The third thing.
Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
It's nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge
Oh
of the
my God.
Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it
Oh, he stopped talking. Should have just stood there. Damn. Eagle Limited AWE. This is actually a very well done DLC. It's got a lot of shit to it. I mean, like, pretty much this whole floor, I believe, is just all part of the DLC, which is pretty awesome.
as I was saying, it's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items.
Okay, same thing you were saying.
People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't want to brag. Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine.
Yeah,
Not
they
that
didn't
I
seem to
spread
like each
rumors,
other
just,
last I heard.
you know,
Last I saw.
people talk. Not me, though. I
Granted,
keep my
Trench
nose to
is
the grind.
supposedly
Too much work to
dead.
do to focus on those kinds of things.
We did
I
see
need
his
to stay
brain
focused
splattered
so I can
around
get
the
my work
office,
done
but
and get
still.
home to feed Alfred.
He's
Of
just
course,
gonna talk forever,
can't always
isn't
be
Oh my
all
God, he
the
is.
so I have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since.
I feel like
She has
we've gotten a
couple of
bit
kids.
off
I met them at
topic here.
Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm gonna have to buy her a nice fruit arrangement as a thank you after this. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably gonna have to go to the store for more vet food. I'll have to remember to pay her back. Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back
Oh my God, he keeps going.
Maria for Alfred's food.
I don't think
Okay.
this
Oh, one
needs
more
to
thing.
be on the.
And
Oh, God damn it.
a
He said one more thing. I think he was going to tell me something important.
arrangement.
Oh my God.
All right, done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one, though. You'd like Alfred. He's very proper. Really carries himself well, you know? I named him after my favorite poet. Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... You know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did not get along. Oh, no. Sylvia thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way,
he keeps
scratched me
going.
more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that
That's
language
kinda
was not
harsh.
entirely professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people, or animals, or anything. And that's what I meant when I said asshole. I would never use that word about a person. It was just, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I got to, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
Yeah, you check that light. Oh, jeez. All right. Shit. Back at you. Damn it. All right. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, that scared me. The wall scared me. Oh, I picked up a guy. That was unfortunate timing. Stop throwing shit. You know what? Fine. You know, this is probably the easiest way to hurt you. Oh, and then just doing that also. Oh my god. Yeah, recharge a little bit faster. Alright. Alright, that went well enough, I think, yeah. I'm alive, didn't die. Oh man, I should have thrown a forklift at him. Oh well, I didn't see it there until literally just now. Totally would have. I like throwing forklifts at people. It's one of my favorite things about this game. The fact you can throw a forklift into a person. It's just so cool. It's such a cool thing. Every game should let you throw forklifts at people. You know, when appropriate, obviously. Oh, what's down here? The darkness. All right. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that either. Why do I hear footsteps? Okay, shit. There we go. All that shit out of my way. Using the Force. There we go. Yeah, I heard some stomping around. I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah, fuck you, goo. Here, I'm gonna leave this out here in case I need it. Power on. Nice. All right, we might, you know, we might actually wrap up here. I think this is a pretty good spot, and we're close to an ad break, but not quite at one. I think this is a pretty good. Oh god, stretch is good. All right, it's a good, pretty good spot to end. All right, so what is our plan for this week, y'all? So here's the plan. For the next 2 days, I will be off. I will be doing some production work, which I find very fun. But I've been trying to get back into it, and I've been drawing again. I've been making stuff, and I want to start, you know, rigging my lower half again. So yeah, that'll be fun. I gotta figure out how to append a model. So I don't know. We'll see. But just know I'm working on things. So that'll be what I'm be doing the next 2 days, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those will be production days for me, where I'll get to chill and work on stuff. Maybe play a couple games. We'll see. Because, you know, I normally don't play a lot when I'm not on stream, funny enough, anymore. Which is weird. I just don't have time. But anyways, this is our week. This is your week in horror. We did Control. We did a little bit of the story. We got to the Ordinary AWE dump area. Learned a bit about that, which is very interesting. And we are now in the Alan Wake DLC, which is very exciting. It looks like it's going to be a good bit of time in there, so we'll definitely be continuing it the next time. Absolutely. So yeah, and then like I said, Tuesday, Wednesday we'll be offline unless something happens. You know, watch this space, but more than likely I'm just going to keep them. And then for Throw It Back Thursday, we'll be continuing Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly for the PS2. We're not quite to the remake yet. Eventually we will get to it. I absolutely am excited for the remake. I just wanted to do the original first. We are, I want to say, I believe we're in chapter 5, so we're making our way through. We might actually be able to finish it. It depends. We'll see. But that'll be Thursday. That's when we'll be back online. And then for a Flat Fright Friday, we will be back with Resident Evil 6. We'll be continuing Jake's campaign. We might be able to finish it, and if we do, we'll jump into Ada's. And depending upon how long that takes, we might finish Resident Evil 6 this week. But if not, we'll be back next week, so we'll see. Gonna do our best, you know? Saturday, right now, I do not have plans for Saturday. That might change. But for now, I don't have plans for Saturday. And then we will be back Sunday with Abiotic Factor, which got a new update today. So that'll be fun to check out. It's very exciting, actually. Gonna have a lot of fun with that. Let me exit my game. But yeah, I think it'll be a fun week. It'll be a good week. It's very similar to last week because we haven't beaten anything yet. But yeah, we'll see what's next when we get to Sunday. we'll have another schedule for you. But it's Monday. We just started the week. It's fresh. Thank you, Gio. Have a good night. Thank you, Wizard Jameson, for the clapping and the foot licking. And Steven for the cheese licking. Good stream is sleep or eat or whatever it is you're gonna do well. Yeah. All those things. Maybe not eat. I ate dinner. Probably not gonna eat anymore. But I'll definitely sleep. I might actually draw some before sleep. Chill out for a bit. See who we're gonna hang out with. Who we're gonna raid.
For everyone!
Cheese for everyone. Yeah, let's see who we're gonna raid out to and hang out with. And go from there. We do have some Star Wars, it looks like. Let's see. Let me make a decision. I think. You want to go? Let's go. You know what? Yeah. Let's do some Star Wars. Let's hang out with Ram. The Leeb is playing Forbidden Solitaire too. Ooh. I was watching some of that earlier. While I was at work watching Siona. It's freaking Solitaire. Yeah, we'll go hang out with Leebs. Go vibe out while I grab my iPad and draw for a bit. So yeah, we're gonna go raid. We're gonna go hang out with Leeby Ajibis with some Forbidden Solitaire. Thank y'all for hanging. I hope y'all have a lovely, lovely night. Remember, y'all, this world is full of horrors. Let's face them together, one day at a time. Y'all stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. We'll be back Thursday with some ghosties. I'll probably die a lot, as is my brand. Y'all have a great night, and I will catch y'all Thursday. And yeah, face the horrors head on and be strong. You can't let them win. Abso-fucking-lutely. Gotta outlive the horrors. Which is funny, because some of those horrors are very fucking old. Alright. Catch y'all Thursday. Have a good one. Stay safe. And good night. Laters.